Hey everyone, it's MB. This video is kind of a follow-up of that update storytime video I made because for one, I'm going to be calling out a troll, and the troll I'm going to be calling out is none other than that faggot Farkonzo. In case you don't know who that is, Farkonzo is this dude who commented on that Super Mario 64 DS anti-gravity tech demo playthrough I made a little while ago. And how I discovered him is that because I don't get comments frequently on my videos, I am basically online a lot. I go to my content customization tab and I check to see if there are any comments that are hidden, because I'm not hiding any comments. It's YouTube's gay target bot system that's doing it for some reason. And the comments that are hidden are usually just normal comments, and when I was checking that, I think it was a week ago or a few days ago when I was checking that, I found this guy named Farkonzo, and he literally bullied me by calling all of my uploads gay and calling me a spurg, and this was not a joke. I could tell that he was not joking. He was literally trying to bully me, and I was not having it, so I fought back like I should. I fought back because I wasn't just going to tolerate his injustice, and I wasn't going to let him attack me and me not do anything about it. Because he threw a ton of insults at me, I clearly wasn't just going to stand there and let him harass me like that, so I threw insults at him back, and I threw like a few insults at him, and he did not back down. He continued calling me gay, and he kept saying that I have autism, even though I don't. I clearly wasn't just going to allow him to continue bullying me and feel like I can't do anything about it. I threw some insults at him as well. Of course, like I just said, he didn't back down, like he continued bullying me. In that update video, I called him out because fighting back in the comments just wasn't enough, so I had to call him out in that storytime video. He saw it and he still continued harassing me, and the last thing he said to me before I stopped talking to him was him discouraging me to continue making storytime videos because he said that they were pointless and they weren't normal, and that I should get over my trauma and act like nothing ever happened. And of course I could have fought back against him then. Only reason why I didn't is because I had already fought back against him enough, and I had already just had it up to there with his gay-tarded shit, so I hid his channel or comments from my channel, which not only deleted that one comment, but it deleted all the other comments as well. And like, I never even did anything to this guy, and he chose to comment on my Super Mario 64 DS anti-gravity tech demo playthrough and just bully me and troll me because he has no life, and he chooses to waste it away by preying on innocent people, making them feel bad, and he's a retarded piece of shit for that, and he's not going to be commenting again because I fucking blocked him, so he can't do shit. Can't do jack shit. He deserves to be blocked. I'm not unblocking him again. With him out of the way, I'd like to now move on to the scammer, as you have seen in the title. So, just to clarify, I wasn't actually scammed, but I nearly fell into the trap of being scammed, but I thankfully realized what I was putting myself into before it was too late, but I'm still calling out this cunt. The scammer, if you don't know who that is, in the update video I said that I was talking to a girl, so for further context, I'm of course still trying to get a girlfriend, even to this day, and one of the things I thought of doing was joining an 18+ SFW dating Discord server, because I do not want to be talking to minors. I only want to be talking to people within 18 to 23 years old, and of course I want my girlfriend to be within that age range, and I joined that server because I literally tried dating apps like Hinge and Bumble and Hickey, but they are not doing jack shit for me. And there's an introduction channel in this Discord server where members basically give their introductions, and I saw this girl's introduction and I read through it and I actually thought I thought it was real. So I reached out to her hoping to form a connection with her and hoping to eventually be able to date once we got to know each other enough. And at first she seemed perfectly real, but even then, pretty quickly, signs of her being a fucking sketchy scammer showed up and I just didn't realize them at the time for some reason. Well, for one thing, she was pretty brand new, like her account was brand new. She hadn't been on Discord for even a year. Her bio, I believe, may have been written off of AI. Also, even though the server is, for finding romantic love partners, from what I saw on her bio, it said that she was specifically there for dating only so she could do horribly sketchy things. And I also want to get into how we communicated. For one, even though I could understand her grammar was honestly just ass, and pretty quickly she started begging me for money so she could buy a new phone because she told me that she broke her old one and she had a computer or a laptop that was a 2002 model, and she signed this contract and she had to follow it. Like, normally I wouldn't have tried sending her money at first because I would assume that this was a scam, but the only reason I think it was a scam was because not only did I reach out first, but unlike other girls who I talked to on Discord who sent me friend requests because they were doing commissions for like Twitter and it was for their college funds. They wanted me to pay them, obviously just to scam me. But because this was different and I thought it was legit, I tried sending her money, but nothing worked. And at first I felt bad because I thought she was being honest and real. After I couldn't send her any money anymore, I just did not feel safe sending her any more money. And I told her that, and she even told me that if I didn't feel safe, I could just tell her. But even when I told her once I didn't feel safe, she still kept begging me for money. And then I told her again that I stood by my decision. My answer is no. I told her I didn't want to send her any money. I told her that my answer was no multiple times, but she fucking ignored me! She fucking ignored me, still pestered me, still begged me to give her money. And even though I told her multiple times, she didn't fucking care. She wanted to take advantage of my feelings. I even told her when we were communicating that I didn't want her to repeat my past of being used and taken advantage of, and she promised me she wouldn't do that. Surprise, surprise. Because she kept begging me for money, she didn't respect my wishes. She still insisted I give her money, even though no means no. She has brain damage for thinking that no means yes. Because no means no. She doesn't fucking care about that. One more thing I should mention is that she then brought up the idea of me buying a gift card and sending it to her, which I only agreed because I thought it was an alternative and it would benefit both of us, but it was still a scam. The whole reason I even found out that she was just some pansy, retarded scammer is that I talked to a family member of mine and I showed him what I was trying to do, that I was trying to buy her a gift card because I thought she was being real, but then the family member of mine told me that she was trying to scam me, and he told me everything about how he knew that it was just a scam, especially, of course, because she kept begging me for money, both in general, and even when I kept telling her that no obviously means no. Thankfully, he opened my eyes and he helped me report her and expose her for the cunt she truly is. And also, she has an account that I'll just call C076728, which obviously it's her, and she still begged me for money on that account. And at first I actually declined the friend request because I thought it was a fake, but when I found out it was her, I accepted it because I thought she was still trying to be real and authentic. Even if she is a real person, even if everything she told me was true, that does not give her the right to beg me for money, even when I tell her that no means no. This is honestly just one of the reasons why I'm really hesitant to take risks and even just meet people on Discord, Like, I know I'm trying to get a girlfriend, but even just meeting anyone on Discord, this is one of the things that keeps me from doing that, because I'm fucking tired of women just hating me, even when all I want is authentic love. The girls that I want to be able to form a romantic relationship, I want authentic love from them. I actually also want them to be in agreement to form a romantic relationship with me. Like, if they don't want to, they can literally just tell me that. I might be disappointed, but I'd rather have a woman tell me directly that they're not interested in me rather than trying to take advantage of my feelings. And also, one more thing, I was talking with my friend and now business partner Sneeze Tooth yesterday, and he actually showed me that someone tried to scam him as well, except this someone is actually a retarded, cancerous AI named Promotion Up Music. And I don't really know too much about it, but he just showed it to me. He showed me that it tried to scam him, so I'm calling it out to expose it for the cancerous robot it is, so it doesn't scam anyone else, and so it can't get back at us. And so Farkonzo, KC6767, and Promotion Up Music are all they're horrible people. Farkonzo is a troll, KC is a fucking scammer, and Promotion Up is an AI, so if anyone encounters them, do not interact with them. They are vile monsters, and all they want is to hurt you. That's all they live for. Thankfully, they cannot get back at me, because I blocked them, just in case they tried to do anything fucking funny. I know I screamed, but I wasn't trying to be dramatic. I was actually really mad about these three putting me in this mess, but I guess one good thing about it is that not only do I now have, knowledge of how to point out signs of a sketchy Discord user. Basically, first three things. And it's not just one sign, it's multiple signs you have to look out for. One is if they are brand new. Another is if they use their real name. And if both their username and display name is the exact same, except if one of them is followed up by a bunch of numbers. And of course, if they keep asking you for money, and even if they just ask for money overall. You see any Discord server with multiple of those signs, do not talk to them. Another good thing is that at least I got to make a storytime video calling out all these retards. But I also do blame myself a little bit, because it's my fault for discovering Farkonzo, and it's also my fault for reaching out to KC. Anyway, that does it for this storytime video. I just had to call out these retards, so I hope you all stay safe. Please stay safe, and I hope you all have a great day.